श्री सद्गुरु महाराज की जय। श्री सद्गुरु महाराज की जय। श्री सद्गुरु महाराज की जय। मंगल मूर्ति सतगुरु ये मिलवै सर्वाधार। मंगलमय मंगल करन विनवो बारंबार। ज्ञान उदधियरु ज्ञान घन सतगुरु शंकर रूप। नमो नमो बहुवारहि सकल सुपूजन भूप। धन्य धन्य सतगुरु सुखद महिमा कही न जाय। जो कछु कहूँ तुम्हारे कृपा मोते कछु न बसाय। नादानुसंधान नमोस्तु तुभ्यं त्वांगमनमहे तत्त्वपदं लयानां। भवत प्रसादात् पवनेन साकं विलियत विष्णुः पदे मनो मे। जड़ चेतन जग जीव जत सकल राम मैं जान। वंदों सबके पद कमल सदा जोर जुगपान। बोलिए श्री सद्गुरु महाराज की जय। First of all, I tender my compliments to the pious feet of my Guru Maharaj. It is the inspiration of Guru Maharaj that I have been inspired to speak in English for those people who are English knowing. Many lectures are delivered in Hindi. So many saints, ascetics, fakirs speak in Hindi. But those people who are English knowing people, who are deprived of the knowledge of English, they listen to it. But English knowing people are not benefited by Hindi speeches. It is the inspiration of Guru Maharaj that I have stood up to speak in English for the expression of spiritual speculation. What is mental concentration? What is pious speculation? This is the thing that I want to express it. A man who practices himself goes inside. Mentally, he feels gravely. A man who goes inside sees anything very distinctly, can say with confidence. Guru Maharaj, Maharishi Premji Maharaj, was in quest of mental pleasure and peace. In course of it, he moved so many places. He went to so many places, but he got not a single glimpse for this. Baba Dev Sahib was living in Muradabad. Guru Maharaj met him. It is the meeting of Baba Dev Sahab. Guru Maharaj got satisfaction. He was very much pleased with the speeches, with the spiritual speeches of Baba Dev Sahab. He began to practice, but there is no place which is suitable for it. In course of this, he went to so many places. At last, ultimately, he came to Bhagalpur. He searched a place which is called Kuppa Ghat these days. Kuppa Ghat has a gufa. That gufa was very old, very ancient. When Buddha said, sometimes before, I was an ox in the gufa. This was believed. This was propagated by the speeches of Fahian, Chini travelers. So far as meditation is concerned, Guru Maharaj came to Kuppa Ghat, searched that gufa which is very ancient. He made it clear it was dirty. He made it clear. He went inside to practice firmly in the gufa cave. In the cave, he was mentally absorbed in deep speculation. After deep practice, he knew himself, what is body, what is soul, what is salvation, what is liberation. Actually, we are men. There are animals also. A man, you see a man, one man has two coils, outer and inner. Outer coil we find a man has 10 organs, physical, and 4 organs, internal, outer and external, in and outside. A man has outside organs, for example, legs, hand, mouth, secretion, the organs of secretion, and 5 also, nose, mouth, ear, skin, etc. So 5 are physical and 5 are subtle. These 4 organs we know, but apart from these 10 organs, that is inside something we do not know. Common man do not know it. The man who practices himself very deeply, a man who is in deep meditation, he finds that there is something which circulates all the organs of the body. What is that? What is the soul? In contact with the soul, mind works, buddhi controls, chit gives consciousness. Apart from these 3, there is the 4th one, ahankar. So we find 10 organs outside and 4 inside. Very few men know What are these? Apart from these 14 organs, there is one unseen force that is not known to common people. Man who practices himself inside, rather, when a man comes in contact with a spiritual practitioners, he is acquainted with the ways of speculation. So I want to say, what is speculation? What is meditation? What is this? Actually, inside the man's body, there is a soul. The organs of the body are seen. We realize also, but inside there is soul, there is ruh, that is not known. So this is the body. Apart from the body, the soul is working inside. The soul is fixed. It does not change. It doesn't take other forms. It is as it is. Just as God is everywhere, He doesn't go anywhere. Before the beginning, after the beginning, at last, there is no place where to go. In the same way, the soul is a part and parcel of God. Just as we find a sea, many rivers meet the sea in their flow, and the waters go into the realm of the sea. Over the sea, we find so many waves, but the waves and the sea are not apart, not aloof, but both are in communion. The form is seen, but the sea, which is vast, we can't measure the water of sea. You can't say under the sea what is this. So the relation of the waves and the sea is realized in the same way. In man's body there is soul. When we come in contact with a spiritual practitioners, it advises me what you are doing outside, go inside. Outer side, you have no satisfaction, you have got no pleasure. You go inside, you will get it. Peace, spiritual peace. Apart from this spiritual peace, there is nothing else. So this is the man's duty to achieve peace and propagate it to the people who are not aware, who are not known with this way of speculation. A man gets birth, but after some days he dies. What is a man? A man has organs. 14 organs are seen, we realize. But apart from these organs, inside 4 organs are working. Mind, intellect, consciousness, and egoism. So, this is the matter of speculation, this is the matter of realization. But what is the use of this realization if we do not know ourselves? We want pleasure in life, we want happiness in life. But how to get pleasure? How to get happiness? How we can be happy in life? Every man wants to be pleased with the atmosphere. Everyone wants to be pleased with his family. Everywhere, where, anywhere he goes, he thinks that he should have satisfaction, internal pleasure. But actually, the practical sense who got a spiritual practice go inside, and what do they find? If a man who is spiritually working inside and outside goes inside, what is find? He finds the peace, not mental peace, but the peace. Apart from this, there is no peace. The peace of God. The peace of God is the peace of soul. A man who gets peace of soul, he finds the peace of God inside. So first of all, man wants to be happy. Every creature in the world wants to be happy. He wants his life glad. No one wants to be unhappy. Fruition, gladness, happiness, these things a man wants. He desires all this. But the thing which is permanently peaceful, that is soul. A man who is not aware of the soul is unknown to the inner pleasure. Inner pleasure is everything. So we should be in quest of this inner pleasure. In the world, there are so many saints, ascetics, who have tried, who have taken mental speculation. So, if a man wants to be happy in life, if a man wants to be happy after life, he should come in contact with the spiritual practitioners. He should learn what to do. A man should do what is that? That is the internal practice. By the internal practice, inner pleasure he gets. What are the ways for speculation? First of all, in Sant Mat, Maharishi Brahmacharya Maharaj predicts and says to all who are desirous. What does he say? He says, you should propagate satsang. If you listen to the propaganda of satsang, you have the information. We get inner behavior. We get what is mind, what is consciousness. So, the pleasure which is in the soul is the matter of practice, internal practice. For the achievement of internal pleasure and peace, first of all, you should come in contact with saint. That saint advises us what to do. First of all, he says, you should learn, you should know the preaching of the saints. A saint says, you should forget adultery, falsehood, the way which is inconvenient to man. So first of all, your mind should be pure. If a mind has got purity, he can meditate. But the man who is engaged in mental dirtiness can't practice. So first of all, you should go to the saint and control the mind. The man who controls the mind can go in deep meditation. First of all, we should have manas jap. Mentally, there is a mantra. Whatever the mantra, in every religion, in every society, in every country, what is the country, what is the man, whatever the saint, the difference here. But we should have confidence in the pronunciation of the mantras. So mental mantra. Apart from this, mental meditation. Meditation is more important than mental jap. But these two are not so convenient to achieve peace. Apart from this, After practicing this, you should go inside. And then what should you do? You should do eyesight, this yoga, the meeting of the sight of eyes. These eyes have got sight to see things. But if you want to see, the eyes you not see. But with the help of looking glass, you can see the eyes. In the same way, God has created everything in the world. But if you want to see Him, we will not see. There is a way we should learn. This is the way. Inside there is the way. So as long as eyes is open, we don't get that. Though a man who wants to absorb meditation, if he is so much confident, for example, Bhagavan Vishnu, he is opening his eyes and does meditation. Bhagavan Shankar, he opens his eyes, half closed, does meditation. But saints say, you close your eyes. When you close your eyes, there are two eyes. Those two eyes have two sides. And if you try to make it one, the inner door is opened. With the help of the outer eyes, we see the world. In the sea, though there is a variety of things. Inside, if you go to close your two eyes, there is one eye is opened. Through the opening of one eye, there is one eyesight is opened. Through this, you can look into it. What will you find then? First of all, if these two eyesights meet together firmly, there is a way of light. You find light. This light gives you pleasure. You get mental satisfaction. But this is not all. You should go ahead. You should go ahead. After the eyesight, this yoga, you should be absorbed in Nadanusandhan. You should be in quest of Nad. What is that Nad? The sound which has got no beginning, which has got no end. What is that? We don't know. People don't know when it has started, when it will come to end, when it is middle. So the beginning, middle, and end, we can't say. No one can say, because in listening to it, he does not know, because mind doesn't work there. So long as mind works, he can know something, but when mind does not work, we'll see, we'll find. So listening to the Nadanusandhan, the Sar Shabd, main sound. In main sound, there's the inner pleasure, that's the pleasure of soul. If a man does practices in this way, he gets the internal pleasure, internal happiness and bliss. And you should catch it, you should catch hold of it. And by doing this, you will go where this sound will make you meet God. And when you are absorbed in the realm of God, from there you have got no return. You cannot return. You will meet there. That is the abode. That is the permanent abode. This is the main home from where we have come here. So long as we are here, we get unhappiness, we get sorrow, distress. But when we reach our real home, the home of God, from where we do not return, this is the propagated by Mahatma Gandhi, Bhagavan Buddha, Bhagavan Shankar, Bhagavan Krishna, Bhagavan Ram, and the Guru, especially practitioner of Bhagavan Ram, also propagated it that, well, Ram, You should do practices, and in doing practices, you will have to control your mind. If the mind is controlled, you will go inside. So long as the man doesn't control, his mind doesn't go inside. So first of all, there is the way to control mind. But what is the way? This is known by those saints who are spiritual practitioners, and we should follow it. We should firmly obey the order of that saint. So lastly, I want to say that mental peace is not everything, but the pleasure of soul, that's the last one. If gets the mental pleasure, he knows something more, he knows pleasure, he goes there where there is everywhere happiness, pleasure, no sorrow, no distress. So this is the last stage. So this is procreated by the prophets, by the saints, by the fakirs throughout the world. But this has been dormant. If it is not procreated, it is not coming to light. So it is our duty, it is our past duty to propagate the ideas, the theology of Guru Maharaj, Maharishi Paramahansa Maharaj. He has propagated this idea throughout the world, and we are the followers. This is our past duty to follow his advices and propagate it so that men can have full satisfaction, full pleasure, and become their life very happy and gay. Today, I end my speeches because the time is over. Boli Sri Sadguru Maharaj ki Jai.